What's going on, guys? It's Mr. DEBT Joe Lorick from the Money Etiquette Group here with another IPO video for you. And today we're talking about Doordash. And we're talking about, in fact, the entire food delivery services industry. Now, for those who aren't familiar, Doordash was started about 7 years ago. This is, again, a food delivery service. Some of their main competitors would be Uber Eats, Postmates, also Grubhub. And by the way, when it comes to market share, again, Doordash has about 55% of the market share in the United States. I believe Uber Eats, who also acquired Postmates, they have about 33 to 36%, and then 16% from Grubhub. And then you have also Amazon in the game. You also have Walmart's in the game. So you have everybody that's stepping into the game of food delivery. But the company with the largest footprint, with the largest market share, is Doordash. And this is the company that's going public. They're going to be listing on the New York Stock Exchange under ticker DASH, DASH, which only makes sense. Doordash, listing ticker symbol dash on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, when it comes to their numbers, which is very important, they're looking to raise $100 million. And the infrastructure of the company won't change after the IPO, meaning that those who control the company today will control the company right after the IPO. And that IPO should be released in the next couple weeks or so. When it comes to their numbers, we know that Doordash should have taken off in 2020 because of COVID. When you have restaurants shutting down and certainly you have a lot more food delivery, Doordash should do well, and it shows in the numbers they did do well, much better than any other year in recent history. So far, in the first 9 months of 2020, Doordash has brought in about $1.92 billion in revenue. And if you compare that same time frame to 2019, in 2019, that was $587 million. So from $587 million in 2019 to revenues totaling $1.92 billion in 2020. Great numbers, very encouraging. However, we know that this environment is not going to last forever. We know that eventually the world is going to open back up. So will those numbers stay at that level when it opens up, or will they reduce? We should pay attention to that. But here's another thing that you should concern yourself with or think about before you invest in Doordash. Even with that increase in revenue, they're not profiting. They did make a profit for a quarter, but for the year, they're still down. As of right now, that same first 9 months in 2020, the company is sitting at a net loss of $149 million. Now, of course, that's a small number when you're thinking about a business's size. And by the end of the year, the end of 2020, maybe they'll break even. Maybe they'll be in the black. We'll see. But for now, in the first 9 months, with those same revenue gains compared to last year, we're talking about a company that's losing $149 million. Now, in 2019, for comparison's sake, they lost about $539 million. So that's a big reduction when it comes to losses. And it looks like they are around the corner from making a profit. But the question you have to ask yourself is, how long will we live in a COVID environment where people are not out and about as much and they need delivery for their homes? Will it be the first 6 months of 2021? Will it be the entire year of 2021? We have to wait and see. Either way, if you're investing in Doordash, I think you're investing more in the long-term growth, not just in the immediate thing. But from some people, I know they want to flip this stock. They would like to buy it as soon as the IPO comes out, hoping that the value goes up quickly so that they can sell and make a couple bucks by day trading. If that's your strategy, that's fine. But right now, I'm just talking about the company in itself. And also something else that's coming up when it comes to this entire industry. In California on January 1st, this is through the election, a law is going to be enacted where it prohibits companies from delivering food for other companies without permission. So Doordash right now, they could deliver food from different companies. They could place the orders and they could go pick it up and deliver it to customers without having permission from that vendor. But now they have to have permission from that vendor. And will those vendors start to ask for more money for them to be able to deliver their food? Or will they say, you know what, this is best for my customer. I want this food to reach my customers. Go ahead. Everything is okay. We'll have to wait and see. I think the latter is more likely because in a COVID environment, you need to make sure that you can get your food to as many people as possible in this environment. But we'll have to wait and see. But that's one of the changes that we should look into. And also, when you look at the long-term potential growth for DoorDash, they are looking into autonomous driverless vehicles, and they're also looking at drones and drone delivery. So it seems like they're willing to adjust with the times as we go away from traditional means of delivering food, whether it be just using a regular human driver, and certainly moving towards robots, moving towards autonomous vehicles, and also moving towards drones. We'll have to see what happens. Me personally, when I look at this company, if it comes out at maybe $10 to $15 a share, I might be willing to take a bite and invest, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I still want to see a little bit of information before I make that last decision. I want to see where they're priced, and I want to see what the noise is around it. Before I invest in a company, I do my research to see what type of noise it is that's out there. I see how many people respond to my videos. I see how many people are talking about it on the web. I see how many people, or I watch how many people talk about it in the media. I pay attention to the hype, because I know with hype, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But a company like DoorDash, if it's hyped, if it's really spoken about, could really blow up in that first day. So we'll have to see. But again, guys, just like my other videos, I want to see what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you plan on investing. Again, this is DoorDash. If you use DoorDash, do you use their services? And have you used their services more in 2020 than ever before? Were you a first-time customer from DoorDash in 2020 compared to in 2019? I want to know this from you guys. I want to know if you're going to invest, and I appreciate your comments and your feedback. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I have other videos I'm going to be working on. And side note, Robinhood, I've spoken about it in other previous videos. Robinhood's IPO is going to be pushed to 2021. So we'll do a video on Robinhood at a later date. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel, because you never know when the next video is going to come out.